a proud and resilient conference, and now it's time to crown this season's champion. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the UNLV Rebels, taking on another Mountain West team, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. It's a shotgun run call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Second down after that previous play. Motion now from the tight end. They're going to run it. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Fair catch made at the 10. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Colandrea. Tries the right with a quick throw. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Park behind the line. It's Reynolds. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Offense now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Colandrea. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
The offense threatening. Close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal. To throw, it's Colandrea. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he scores! Touchdown, UNLV! They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they come up with this time. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Smith. Fighting off the defender. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
4th down, looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? Well, Kirk, it's UNLV with the lead now. We'll check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. On the run, it's Thomas. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Colandrea. It's an out route. The catch made. Finds room at the 30. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. Tackles made quickly, but they are knocking on the door at the 8-yard line.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Here comes the San Jose State offense. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, San Jose State.
What a touchdown. touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Running back has it on a screen now. And that will pick up a first down, a spot at 38.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
So one play moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Grant behind the line. It's Bradley. Breaking free at midfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass. It's Colandrea. The receiver makes the catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Completion makes it second down. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. That's reeled in. It's Bradley. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And completion makes it second and short. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Caught near the sticks. It's Guns. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV. So the offense looking for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
San Jose State, 7.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking deep down the right side. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Bringing pressure. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back. It's Colandrea. A deep shot to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The receiver grabs it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Gums. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. They bring the punter onto the field now. And here's the return. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. It's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, you know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receivers anticipated. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. The punt team making their way on the field. Team pins him in and brings him down. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Colandrea. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a 1st down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The incompletion. QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Rebels. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Here comes a handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
UNLV 28, San Jose State 7.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
To throw, it's Colandrea. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no. Here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. That's caught. It's Thomas. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Makes the grab. It's Moore. Moves the ball to the 35. Another first down.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a first down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you. And this is exactly what happens here.
Looking for a gap. It's Thomas. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
This will be the 9th play on the drive.
Get set, get set.
Grab behind the line. It's Bradley.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
A critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Scanning the field. It's Colandrea. Grab near the sticks. It's Gums. You make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. They mix it up with a run. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Trying the old counter play here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Grab near the sticks. It's Gums. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. So another 3rd down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Second and goal for the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, UNLV. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
They're going to run it here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Well, Kirk, it's UNLV with the lead now. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Has the first down and more. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And first down right back to the running game. Solid game, moves the ball to a 43.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Receivers are bunched together. Handoff from the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence.
Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35. San Jose State, 14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Bradley. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Caught near the sticks. It's Reynolds. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Hand it off for a draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He finally made the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
To the air, it's Calandria. Quick catch over the middle. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner is brought down. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
He's found some room at the 45. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Now it's second down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now. With the conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.